Hello all, this is our Module 8 General Teaching Strategies Overview. In this and Module 9, you'll be focusing on Chapter 5 of our text, which is about General Teaching Strategies. And I stretched that across 2 modules because it is pretty dense in its content and there's a lot going on right now, I know. So I really, really want you to dig into this content and understand how to really dig in and use these tools and strategies. Sorry, I got distracted. Shiny stuff. I'm like that dog on Up. Squirrel. So what are you supposed to do this module? I want you to read the chapter. I want you to read through the module. I'm adding some videos, but I'm in the overview of the chapter slides I did do this. It's a lot. So, you could stretch that probably across both weeks, but there is a quiz on the chapter this Thursday. So you will need to know enough about the chapter to take the quiz. There is a study guide to kind of help guide you in what to be focusing on for that quiz for this week. Remember, that needs to be finished by Thursday. I want you to finish the quiz by Thursday because you should be implementing. That means you're getting into the text and implementing the information you found before you complete and submit, or before you really dig into other parts of this class, like taking your observational data on your case study student for the overall project. This week, you also need to complete and submit your group FBA BIP project. I had extended it to this module week so that you had enough time to really work with your group on that project and collect the data that you need. So that needs to be finished up and turned in by Sunday of this week. I also suggest that you work on collecting observational data on your case study student, particularly in the academic area. And I would encourage you to use some of the tools provided within the chapter. For example, you might task analyze certain types of information, use the data supports for milieu teaching, and the data sheets that we've provided in the behavior-based section as well. Think about all those things. Think about how you can collect appropriate data on the academic skills of your student. That's going to be your focus this week and next, ideally. So you're going to go through all the module slides or module information, the study guide, etc. If I show you the overall module breakdown here, you'll have the intro page, the study guide, what we call the lecture page, I guess you could say. I'm going to add some additional resources on milieu teaching or the other types of teaching that's talked about. Those are, I'll spread those across this module and the next. And then here is the connection to your group FBA BIP assignment and how you're supposed to complete that by the due date. And that is the end of Module 8. I'm also going to kind of give you a brief overview of Module 9 here, because Module 9 is really just an extension of Module 8. You're going to, again, be looking at the content of Chapter 5. That's the focus. I'm not going to add a lot more content other than maybe some enhanced videos, etc., on the different types of teaching discussed. Really, Module 9 is designed for you to take the information you learned in Module 5 and work with your group on a lesson plan, on the first lesson plan. So keep that in mind. That's coming up, your first lesson plan submission as a group. And you have access to group lesson plan template and folders in Google. And I will just go double check to make sure that you have access to all those. But those are all set up within Google as well, kind of in the same folder space as your FBA and other group work. All right, I hope this helps. Those are the big things coming up, and I wish you the best of luck as always. Let me know if you have questions, concerns, etc. And I wish you well.